Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for being here today. I have a question for you. What do Angelina Jolie, Rihanna, Penelope Cruz, Emma Watson, and Victoria Beckham all have in common? They've got tattoos. And in studio with me today, I have Hawaro Jewel Peterson. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for
And
having
you are
me.
armed with tattoos, literally.
Yeah.
And you just opened up this really cool and honestly sexy place on Melrose here in Los Angeles called Iron and Ink. You
right.
have stores there, Iron and Ink, in Denmark.
Yeah, I have 3 other shops in Denmark, located in Vejle, Aarhus, and Copenhagen.
I have to tell you, I've always wanted to get one. I actually find them, especially small little ones that are hidden away, to be actually quite sexy. And I never did it. And now you're motivating me. Of course, my husband's going to say, "What?" But it's up to me. So, how did you get into the business of tattoos?
Well, I got into the business 10 years ago. I was studying occupational therapist and pharmaceutical biochemistry in Denmark and got tired of going to school. So
You and everybody else.
exactly. So I dropped out and I fell in love with the industry by watching the different shows I was seeing on TV. But at the same time, I found out that there was space for a lot of improvement in the industry. So I started studying it and opened my first shop. Went bankruptcy twice because I was 21 years old, didn't know how to run a company.
But you were determined. And look at you
I
now
was,
on
definitely.
Melrose Avenue. Come on. In LA, it's such a trendy area.
Definitely
Now,
is.
what I love about Iron and Ink, it's like going to I don't know, it's like a spa, right? It's just beautiful. I mean, just the whole vibe in there is kind of cool. You've got artists in there doing their work.
Definitely. I've been trying to keep it clean and transparent, very bright, and not as shady as a lot of places I've seen around LA because it's very dark and you can't really see if it's clean or not.
I know. I
So
would bring my own needle if I went to one of those
there
places.
you
Like,
go.
use only this. Ugh. So I
Yeah.
know your place. It's like I said. It's like a spa, salon.
I'm glad you
It's
like it.
it's fantastic. It's relaxing.
Thank you.
It's very peaceful. So why did you even come up with that theme? I mean, I know cleaner, but it's just kind of
I
cool.
think in Denmark, it all started back in Denmark. Everybody was trying to be like saving money on their interior, not doing it properly. And I was like, if we want to do something everybody else is not doing, we need to create a change in the environment, in the way it looks, in the expression. So we decided to invest everything we made in buying proper furniture, making a nice interior, nice design, and making it look beautiful so people had a good experience, not only walking away there with a good tattoo, but also having a nice experience in a nice environment, which also makes the artist grow.
Yeah. And there are not all tattoo artists are the same. That's another thing, Where do you get your artists from?
Well, in the beginning, way back, I had a hard time finding artists, but over time, as we build up a very nice reputation and a good name, and creating different ways of organizing and structurizing our company, we actually start getting a lot of job offers, like job requests, sorry. And right now, like just yesterday, I hired 6 new artists back in Denmark. We have a lot of good, actually top artists in Europe contacting us all the time. And the past 10 years, I've had more than 400 artists going through the shop.
Wow.
And right now we are about 60, I think. In total with the LA shop, we are like 60 or 65 resident artists on the team.
How long does it take? Like, some of them are so detailed. I'm amazed. People will get them on their heads. Wow.
Yeah.
Their neck. Ugh, I would be afraid to do that. How long does it take to get let's say a small tattoo?
It's very individual. Like a small simple tattoo can take anything from 10 minutes to an hour,
Really?
depending on how small and how detailed it is. So I'm pretty sure we can create you something fast and painless without anyone finding
I have
out.
to think about it. I have an idea of what I'd like. I know. I'm just going to have to do it, and that's the end of that. Okay. What about people who don't like their tattoos? Is that really hard? So you better know that you want this tattoo before you go and get one.
Actually, I used to have, if you look at my hand,
Yeah.
I used to have anatomically hard here on my hand. And then I decided to get rid of it because I didn't want to have any visible ones on my hands when I was going to meetings and stuff. So I
Okay,
got
so you
it
were able to get
lasered.
rid of them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost there. It needs like 2-3 more sessions because depending on what colors you use, they have to use different lasers. And this is like 6 treatments so far, and I guarantee you it hurts 10 times more getting it removed than getting it done.
So know what you want before you do
Definitely.
it. Know that you're going to
Don't-
keep this thing.
Definitely.
How about as you age and your skin changes? You know,
I think up to a certain age, the vitamins in your skin can like they fit into how your body shapes and everything and
Right.
age with time. But of course, at a certain age, you start to get more wrinkles and stuff. But I think that's not. I think the tattoos are the smallest thing to worry about. I think you get more.
this is very
more-
true.
Yeah.
This is very true. So basically, when people get them, I mean, it's a story that they want, right? It's a really
For
an
some-
expression of who they are.
For some people, it's a story. For others, it's just like wearing art on their personal canvas.
Incredible. What I like is your story. You came to Denmark at the age of 3.
Yeah.
Your family, they were Syrian refugees.
Yeah, Kurt's from Syria.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you must feel grateful and also.
I feel very grateful for all the opportunities and the doors that Denmark opened for me. I'm also here in the United States representing Denmark and the Danish entrepreneurship. And at the same time, I'm using my business and skill set to enter a lot of different charities and gather money and send them back to all the kids that are being victims of a war they didn't choose. So
That's incredible. Do you donate a portion of your proceeds at all from your business, Iron and Ink, or do you raise money elsewhere for that?
first of all, I donate around $20,000 from my personal account.
Wow.
And then I donate from sales at the shop. And all my colleagues, because we have a huge mutual respect with each other, are each donating a project for like the price they make on a project for that thing. So
Wow. So what did I read? 47% of all millennials have tattoos. That's pretty high,
yeah,
right? And since 2003, the number of people who have tattoos has doubled.
definitely.
Why do you think more and more people are getting them?
I think it's because it's becoming more acceptable. It's not only for gang members and bikers and rock stars. I think it's becoming something that everybody can own, and it's something that becomes more personal and a way of expression.
Mm-hmm.
And also because that, like, after social media came to live and people started using Instagram and artists start to have different opportunities to market themselves, it became more popular.
So tell us, when people go on Melrose Place to Iron and Ink, what kind of experience are they going to have?
Definitely an experience they've never had in a tattoo shop before, because the whole setup and where we built the project is very unique. So they're going to get a perfect and very nice treatment from the first step they enter the shop until they leave with a perfect done tattoo. So
That's wonderful. And you can have a drink in there, right? I mean,
you can have a cold drink. You have nice air conditioning, nice furniture, nice music, nice management, nice people, nice artists.
To me, it's like an artist hangout. That's what I thought. Iron and Ink, that's what I felt like. I was in the community of artists.
Yeah, it is like a collective of artists, because the way we run the shop and the way we build strategies for each artist on the team, they work together very closely and try to push each other to elevate and become better, and that definitely helps the individual artist, but also the company and the brand itself.
Yeah, very exciting. I'm so glad that you stopped by.
Thank you very much.
Because I actually love reading and really looking at people. I take the time to look at people's tattoos because, as I said, it's an expression of who they
Definitely.
are. And it's not just for them, it's for the rest of us to enjoy it. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hawaro Juuland Peterson. And please, everybody, if you're here in Los Angeles or you're going to visit LA, go to Iron and Ink on Melrose. The whole area is just this cool place to go, right?
It definitely is.
The best. And what are your hours?
We are there from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Okay, great.
Monday to Sunday.
Monday through Sunday, every day. So please stop by Iron and Ink. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I love your shop. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in today to Deborah Kobylt Live. If you're in LA, everybody be careful. Los Angeles, Ventura counties, this fire is getting a little out of control again. So everybody stay safe. Evacuate if you're told to evacuate. And donate. We support the Red Cross and all of the firefighter outfits out there to donate to. These guys and women are working so hard. So thank you again for being here on Deborah Kobylt Live, and we'll see you next time. Bye.